Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Deda and I am so happy you are here. Today I'd like to share a new pick a card reading called Where is Life Leading You? Before we begin, I'd like to remind you that this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what speaks to your heart and simply leave the rest. On the table you'll find 3 different piles, each paired with a crystal. Pile 1 with a rock crystal, pile 2 with a fluorite, pile 3 with a sodalite. Now take a moment, breathe, and choose the pile or the crystal that draws your attention the most. You'll find the timestamps in the description below. And whenever you are ready, I'll meet you in your reading. Welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 1, this message is for you. This is your oracle card, unexpected visitor, and this is your crystal, a rock crystal. But now let me pull all the cards and then I start your reading. Okay, where is life leading you? Pile 1. And we have 6 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, the Sun, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and Strength. Okay, how many pentacles? Let's start with your oracle card, and your oracle card is unexpected visitors. And I really like this card for this reading because our question is, where is life leading you? And this card says that life may have a surprise for you. Maybe you have a plan, maybe you think you know where are you going and what should happen next. But something unexpected may change your direction. It could be a person, an opportunity, a message, a change of plans. Something you didn't expect. And at first, you may not understand why it's happening. But sometimes a different road can take us exactly where we need to go. And now let's see what the tarot says, and we start with these two, the first 2 cards that speak about where you are now. And right now I feel that you may be in a situation where you have given a lot. Your time, your energy, your attention, maybe even your money. And perhaps you are waiting to receive something back. The Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. But with the Hanged Man, I feel that this exchange is somehow stuck. Maybe you have been waiting for a result, an answer, or for something to finally move. You may also be asking yourself, is what I am giving really coming back to me? Is this situation balanced? The Hanged Man can also say that you need to see this situation from a different point of view. And I think this is important because something is about to change. And what's changing? And with these two cards is a very strong change. The Ten of Swords says that something has reached the end. Maybe it's a difficult situation. Maybe it's an old way of thinking. Maybe it's something that has been exhausting you for a long time. Whatever it is, I don't think you can continue in the same way anymore. But look at the next card, the Sun. So this ending is making space for something much brighter. There is more clarity, more energy, more joy. Something that was confusing may finally become clear. You may understand why something had to end or why a situation couldn't continue in the same way. For me, these two cards together say a difficult chapter is closing and the light is coming back in. And now let's see where life is leading you. And this is very interesting because after the unexpected visitors card, you might expect a very fast change. But no, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Life is leading you towards something more stable, more solid, and more real. It may start with an expected event or opportunity, but what comes after that needs time. You will have to build it. You will have to take care of it. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't rush. He moves slowly, but he keeps moving. And the Seven of Pentacles says that what you are planting can grow, but you need to give it time. So I would say the opportunity may arrive unexpectedly, but what you build from it won't happen overnight. And I don't see that as something negative. I think you are being led towards something that has the potential to last. Now let's see the last card. last two cards that speak about what you'll find along the way. And I love these two cards as the final part of your journey. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence, stability, enjoying what you have created for yourself. So for some of you, this can also be about money, work, or becoming more financially independent. But it's not only about money. It's the feeling of I did is I can stand on my own feet. I can trust myself. And then we have strength. Strength is not about forcing things to happen. It's about confidence, courage, knowing your own power. So I think that along this road, you may discover how strong and capable you really are. And maybe that's part of the surprise too. You may think that life is simply changing something outside of you. But this new direction may also change the way you see yourself. So if you choose this variant, I feel that life may be taking you somewhere you didn't plan to go. Something is ending. Something unexpected may change your direction. But this new road looks more stable, more independent, and more aligned with who you are becoming. Don't worry if everything doesn't happen immediately. There is growth here. There is something worth building. At the end of this road, I see more confidence, more independence, and a much stronger sense of your own value. Okay, this is your reading, but before we finish, let's see what the charms want to add. I take some charms and I give you a short message, some words that could resonate with you. Let's start. The first one is starfish. Starfish speak about resilience, regeneration, recovery, and this could be about a trip, a short trip, perhaps to the sea. Another one, a key. A key is a beautiful message for you because speak about the solution, opportunity, answer you are waiting, and speak about a door that is opening. Another one. Oh, we have an owl. Owl is a symbol of intuition, yeah, but it can speak about revelation, something becoming clear like the sun, or speak about wisdom. Okay, this is your whole message, all reading, and I thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love for you to join this community. Feel free to subscribe, like this video, or share it with someone who may need this message. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you a big hug. See you in the next reading. Welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 2, this message is for you. This is your oracle card, Peaks of Joy, and this is your crystal, a beautiful fluorite. Okay, let me pull all the cards and then I start your reading. Where is life leading you? Pile 2. And we have 7 of Cups, Judgment, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the World, and the High Priestess, 8 of Wands, and the Emperor. Wow. Okay, let's start with your oracle card. That is Peaks of Joy, and this is such a beautiful card. It says that you are moving towards a happier and more positive time in your life. You may be getting closer to something you have worked very hard for. There can be a sense of achievement, good result, supportive people around you, and maybe some beautiful synchronicities helping you move forward. But now let's see where life is leading you. And we start with the first 2 tarot cards that speak about where you are now. And we have the 7 of Cups and the Judgment. I feel that recently you may have been confused about your direction. Maybe you have different possibilities in front of you, different dreams, different choices, and perhaps you are asking yourself, what do I really want? Where do I want to go? But Judgment tells me that something is becoming clearer. There is a calling here. Maybe something inside you is getting louder. You may be starting to understand what you really want or what direction feels right for you. So I don't think you are going to stay in this confusion for much longer. Something is waking up inside you. And now let's see what's changing. And we have 5 of Cups and 6 of Wands. And I love this change. because the Five of Cups can talk about disappointment. Something didn't work, something didn't happen the way you wanted. Maybe you have spent a lot of time thinking about what went wrong or what you lost. But now you are moving towards the Six of Wands, and this is a completely different energy because the Six of Wands speak about success, recognition, achievement. Look at the beautiful butterfly that flies over problem, over disappointment. Maybe you are finally going to see that all the work you have done was not for nothing. You may receive recognition, good news, or simply feel I'm moving forward again. So you are moving from disappointment towards a sense of victory, Six of Wands. And this is really connects, this really connects with your oracle card, Peaks of Joy. Now let's see where life is leading you. And we have the Word and the High Priestess. This is very interesting. The Word is speak about expansion. Your life may become bigger in some way. For some of you, this could be connected to travel, another country, internet, new people, or reaching a wider audience. But with the High Priestess, I also feel that you are going deeper into yourself. You are learning to trust your intuition. You are learning to listen to what you know inside. And even when you don't have all the answers yet. And maybe you can see the whole destination right now, but that's okay. You don't need to know everything yet. Your world is becoming bigger, but at the same time, you are learning to trust yourself more deeply. Now let's see what you'll find along the way. And we have the Eight of Wands and the Emperor. The Eight, the Eight of Wands is a way is opening, is clearer. Things start moving. The Eight of Wands can bring messages, communication, opportunities, travel, or simply a period when things begin to happen much faster. Something that has been slow may suddenly start moving. And then we have the Emperor. So this movement is taking you towards more stability and more control over your life. You may feel stronger, more confident about your decisions, more able to say, this is what I want. This is where I am going. For some of you, the Emperor could also represent a person who you meet along the way. Someone strong, stable, or important in some way. But for many of you, I think you are becoming the Emperor. You are taking charge of your own life. And so if you chose this variant, I feel that life is leading you out of confusion and disappointment and towards greater clarity, success, and expansion. Something you have worked for may finally begin to show results. Your world may become bigger. Things may start moving faster. And most importantly, you are becoming much clearer about who you are and where you want to go. Your oracle card says peaks of joy. So enjoy this new energy. You have worked for it. Okay, this is your reading, but before we finish, let's see what the charms want to add. I take the charms, I take some charms for you for a little short message. Take what resonates with you. We have a bicycle. Bicycle is a symbol of movement, and we have and I think this is really confirms what we saw in the card. So bicycle movement, independence, another word that resonates with reading, fresh start, but it can be, it could be a short trip for you. Another one. A star. I love this symbol that speak about wish, hope, direction. Another word that we have heard in this reading a lot. Visibility. The Emperor is an important person. And the star can say, your star shows you the way. Look at the way who is opening. The last one, another symbol that we have just seen in the reading and in the Six of Wands card, the butterfly. Butterfly is a symbol of transformation, change, rebirth, new phase, and lightness, and really confirms what we saw in this card, in particular this card. Beautiful. And this is your reading. And thank you for sharing this moment with me. If the reading resonated with you, I'd love for you to join this community. Feel free to subscribe, like this video, or share it with someone who may need this message. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you a big hug. See you in the next reading. Welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 3, this message is for you. This is your oracle card coming to life, and this is your crystal, a beautiful sodalite. But now let me pull all the cards and then I'll start your reading. Where is life leading you? Pile 3. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Wow, how many 3? And the last, Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's start with your oracle card, and your oracle is coming to life. And the message of this card is beautiful. Something beautiful is being born in your life. This may be connected to a dream you have had for a long time. Something you have been hoping for, creating or working towards may finally be starting to show signs of life. But this card also says, don't try to control exactly how it should happen. Maybe life has a different way of bringing this dream to you. But now let's see where life is leading you. And we begin with the first 2 cards. Let's speak about where are you now. And we have the 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. And I feel you have already done a lot of work. You have been learning, growing, improving your skill, building something step by step. And maybe sometimes you are so focused on what still needs to be done that you forget to look at what you have already created. The 4 of Wands tells me that there is already a foundation here. Something has been built, and maybe it's time to recognize that. You are not at the beginning anymore. You have already come a long way. What is changing? And we have 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands. 2 trees. And I really like this. The 3 of Cups is about people, connections, friendship, community and sharing. And the 3 of Wands is about expansion. Looking beyond what you already know. So I feel that your world is opening up. You may meet new people. You may become part of a new community. There may be a new connections new opportunities, or something that takes you beyond your usual environment. For some of you, this could even involve distance, travel, or people from another place. Um, Something that has been quite small or personal may begin to reach further. And now where the life is leading you, um, with these two cards we have a lot of hurt energy, and this tells me that something is becoming real and concrete. The Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. It's about exchange. And the Page of Pentacles can bring a new opportunity. This could be connected to work, money, study, a project, or something new that has the potential to grow. Maybe what you have been giving to the world is finally starting to give something back to you. And I think that's very important in this reading. This may start small. The page is just the beginning, but it's real. Something you have been working on for a long time is finally beginning to have a life on its own. Beautiful. Now let's see what you'll find along the way. And here we have another tree. Actually, we have 3 trees in this reading. So I think other people may be very important on this journey. The Three of Pentacles is about working with others, collaboration, being appreciated for what you can do. And the Page of Cups can bring a message, an invitation, a creative idea, or a pleasant surprise. So you may meet someone who wants to work with you. You may receive an invitation. Someone may appreciate your work and offer you an opportunity. Or you may simply find people who help you develop something you are creating. And with the Page of Cups, I feel that this is something that can also bring joy and inspiration. So if you chose this variant, I feel that life is leading you towards growth, expansion, and new connection. Something you have been working on may finally begin to take shape. You don't need to force it. You don't need to know exactly how everything will happen. Keep showing up. Keep doing your part. And allow new people, new opportunities, and new possibilities to enter your life. Because something that was once only a dream may now be coming to life. And this is your reading. But before we finish, let's see what the charms want to add. I take the charms and I give you a little short message at the end of this reading. Take what resonates with you. The first one is beautiful, a bird, a little bird. We have a little bird, and bird speak about message, news, but speak about contact. And this really confirm what we saw in the card. Another one. We have Tree of Life. Tree of Life is a symbol of connection, deep connection. Perhaps you can have important deep connection in this period. Speak about belonging and speak about growth and cycle, a new cycle. Another one, the last one for you. Beautiful. Okay. This is dragonfly. Dragonfly speak about new perspective, clarity, change of perception. Speak about seeing things differently. It can warn you that you are under some illusion. It's possible for someone of you. Take what resonates with your life, with your situation. And this is your reading. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love for you to join this community. Feel free to subscribe, like this video, or share it with someone who may need this message. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you a big hug. See you in the next reading.